Hello friends, I hope you all are doing pretty well. So this is the first video here. Well, my name is Amit Banerjee, and I will be trying my best to help you to learn English properly. I know a lot of you often get confused about that, like you try your best, you try to focus on this matter and you get confused, there are many rules, obviously we know that. Which one to take and which one to leave, we don't even know. So because of that reason there are many rules and that make us confused. So I will be telling you like how can you remove this fear from your mind and you can go forward with complete satisfaction. So it's very simple. You don't need to be worried so much about that matter. It's a very simple thing. If you are trying to learn English, then the most important thing is that you always focus on the actual part of it. So now what is the actual part? There are many people, they say many things, like they say about the grammatical rules, many types of things regarding voice change, narration, clause, many facts like that. So if you think about that so much, then it would be confusing. Like if you okay, let me give you an example. Suppose you are trying to enjoy a dish, okay, a dish, and let's say biryani. You're just wishing that I would be having a plate of biryani and I'll be enjoying that. You're thinking that. Now, in spite of having a full plate of biryani in front of your eyes, if you're not taking a bite of it, you are not tasting that. Instead, you are just thinking about the process, about the ingredients of it, how those ingredients can be helpful to your body or can be damaging to your body. You're thinking about all those matters, then you will not be able to enjoy the dish, right? Because you are thinking too much about other things. What you should do now, you should test that. You should take a bite of it and understand the meaning of it, the sense of it, the love that is inside the biryani. You need to feel it, right? So this is the thing. If you try to feel it, then in that case you need to eat that thing. You don't need to think about that thing. So that is the matter in case of spoken English too. If you are trying to learn something, if you think so much about the grammar, about the matters like what will the other people say, or you are thinking that if I say a word wrong, it would be very sad, people may blame me, like I don't know anything, they may laugh at me. If you think too much about it, then that is the reason that would be decreasing your confidence level. So that would be very bad. You don't need to be so much thoughtful about it. You should feel free about it, and be open-hearted about making mistakes. It's okay if you do mistakes. Like it's like if you are missing a verb, then it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not something very serious for which they will be putting you into prison. It's a very simple thing. You make mistakes. You should be always open to it, because whenever we speak in our native languages, like in case of me, my native language is Bengali, and maybe there are other people who are using maybe Hindi or Tamil or Telugu. A lot of other languages are there. Whatever is their language, whatever is their main language, their first language, if they are saying in that language, they often do a lot of mistakes, right? They don't say always the proper format. They don't use the proper format while they're saying something. So it's same in English. If you are trying to say something, then say it now. Don't worry about what mistakes you are doing. Just simply say. That is the fact. Now, if whatever you are saying, if the other person is not understanding your meaning, then in that case you try to say it in a different way. It's not that you should shut yourself. No, don't do that. You feel free and also speak in a different way. Like if आप लोग हिंदी में बात कर रहे हो, तो हिंदी में अगर कुछ बोल रहे हो तो और कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, दूसरों जो जिसके सामने आप बोल रहे हो उसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, तो आप क्या करते हो? क्या उसको उसी तरीके से बार बार बोलते हो या डिफरेंट तरीके से अप्रोच करते हो कि शायद जो आप बोल रहे हो वो लोग, वो जो सामने खड़ा है वो समझ जाए? देखो मेरा हिंदी उतना अच्छा नहीं है, मैं पहले ही बोल देता हूँ। मैं बंगाली में बात कर सकता हूँ, हिंदी में बोलता हूँ, लेकिन उतना अच्छा नहीं है, उतना स्मूथ नहीं है। अगर मैं कुछ गलत वगैरह बोल दिया तो मेरे को हिंदी आप लोग सिखा देना, मैं आप लोगों को इंग्लिश सिखा दूँगा, कोई बात नहीं है। एनीवे, सो यही मैं बोलना चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर आप हिंदी में बोल रहे हो, कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, तो इट्स फाइन। व्हाट डू, यू ट्राई टू से दैट इन अ डिफरेंट वे। तो फिर अगर हिंदी में अगर इस तरीके से आप बोल रहे हो तो फिर इंग्लिश में क्या बात है? सेम प्रोसेस है ना। सो अब हिंदी में भी, आई मीन इंग्लिश में भी इस तरीके से ट्राई करो। से समथिंग इन इंग्लिश, लाइक इफ़ यू आर ट्राइंग टू से समथिंग टू समवन, then that person is not understanding, then try to use different ways. That would help you to be an expert in the field. You'll be able to use different tones, different types of expressions. That would be helpful. English is just a language, nothing else. It is a language, a mode of communication that you can actually, with that you can connect with the people. Okay, you need to connect, and that's for that connection. You don't need to be worried so much about that matter, because if you worry so much about it, then in that case nothing good will happen out of that. इसमें एक बात भी है कि अगर इतना कुछ सोचते रह जाओगे तो फिर आपका काम भी बंद पड़ा रह जाएगा, आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि आप सोच रहे हो सो मच। तो उतना सोच तो आप नहीं सकते, आपको फ्री थिंकर होना है। अगर आप सो मच वरी करने लगोगे तो फिर आप कैसे कुछ बेनिफिट वहाँ से आप उठा पाओगे? कुछ नहीं पाओगे। तो इसी की वजह से आपको ऑलवेज यू नीड टू बी फोकसिंग ऑन द मैटर ऑफ दैट वॉट एवर आई एम गिविंग। इट्स नॉट ऑल अबाउट द प्रॉफिट, it's about something that you are giving, the effort that you are trying to present. That would be helpful. So always be confident about that. It's not like what other people are saying, whatever they think, it's their choice. They may think that I am trying my best, I am trying to put my words in front of you, and that is my confidence. So I would be doing that, I'd be doing that confidently. That's what you need to do. And let me tell you something, let me give you a trick. Often what you do whenever you're trying to make sentences in English, the serious mistake that you do, you focus on the subject matter first. Like who is doing the thing? It is not important. Who is doing the thing? It's not important. Important is that the thing that person is doing, that activity is the matter. So what you need to do, you need to focus on the verb part first. Whenever you're trying to make a sentence, don't think about the subject first, think about the verb part first. Okay, like if I want to say that I reached home, okay, that is the line, I reached home. If I give you that line, the verb is here, reached, right? Reached. Now if I'm thinking about that line, if I focus on the matter of I, or if I focus on the matter of home, then I may get confused. Maybe my outcome is not correct. Maybe it's possible that I do some mistakes here. Whenever I'm trying to make up the sentence, I'm doing mistakes because I'm focusing on the matter of subject and the part of home. That is not correct. Instead what I should do, I should be focusing on the reached part. वही है मेरा verb, मेरा activity. तो अगर मैं उस तरीके से सोचूंगा तो फिर वो बहुत सिंपल हो जाएगा। reached के पहले मेरे को आई तो उसको वहाँ पे बिठाना है, और उसके बाद रीच्ड के बाद मेरे को होम को बिठाना है। तो जो एक्टिविटी कर रहा हूँ, मेरा मतलब है कि जो एक्टिविटी कर रहा है, जो है सब्जेक्ट, उसको फर्स्ट में लाना है, उसके बाद वर्ब को, एंड देन उसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट वगैरह होगा तो उसको प्रेजेंट करना है। तो यही बात है, यू नीड टू पुट दैट सब्जेक्ट फर्स्ट एंड देन वर्ब, देन द रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस। एंड नाउ द मैटर इज दैट इफ यू डू नो अबाउट द वर्ब पार्ट, देन you should not be worried at all. You try to make sentences out of that verb. If you think about the subject, it may give you wrong results. Like another sentence can be, I want to do it. So the line is that I want to do it. Now if you focus on the matter of I, that is wrong. If you focus on the matter of it is also wrong. What you should do, you should think about the verb. What is the verb? Want, first part, that you are thinking about something, you are desiring something to do. So want is the verb, that is an activity. Another activity is that to do, that is the part. So these are the points you need to focus on. Then after thinking that matter, try to make the sentences. That would be good, that would be easier, it is very helpful. you may try that. It's not like, I'm saying that so it means that it is always true. No, it is not like that. It is up to you how you try it. You should approach with different ideas. So I'm just giving you an idea, like you may try this process, it would be helpful. So you try this, you think in that way, it would be helpful, and you will be getting results very soon. Don't just try for once or twice and then you leave it. If you do that, it will not help you. What you should do, you should practice that daily, like every day, 10, 15, 20 sentences, as many as you can, in the same process. First you think about the verb, then you think about the subject, and then object, in that order. Then try to put that in subject, verb, object. If you continue in that way every day, like if you try to make 15 to 20 sentences every day, it would be helpful. Okay, within like 10 or 15 days you will be getting a good desired result. So try to do it, it would be helpful. And another point is that you should try to make different types of sentences. Like we know there are basically 5 kinds of sentences, right? First one, as we say, assertive sentence, then comes interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and then imperative sentence and optative sentence. So basically you need to try to make sentences in different formats. So at first you try with assertive, which is very simple. Usually we say a lot of sentences in this format, assertive sentence, where you find subject, verb, object, S plus V plus O. That is the order that we see in this format. So try with that. Then come to the interrogative, which is questions. We ask so many questions. What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you happy? So that kind of thing. So you need to make sentences out of that. Then come to the exclamatory sentence, where you see that people often get shocked about something. जो wonder है, वो wonder को present करते हैं जिस तरीके से, they get so much confused about something, they are very much excited about something. What a nice flower, what an amazing boy, what an amazing movie, in that way. So they say that. So you need to think like that, and you need to make sentences out of that. You can try making sentences with what or how, in that way. Like if you are saying with what, then say what a beautiful flower. If you are saying with how, then apply an adverb after how. That would be good. How beautifully you have done this. So in that order, make sentences like that, it would be helpful. And then imperative sentence, where you share your advice, then request, that kind of sentences, like please help me out, please go with me, do not run here, in that way. So that type of lines we usually say in this imperative section, where the sentence, we see that sentences start with verb, there is no subject in that. So that kind of sentences. And also try to make optative sentences. It means that when you say something like a wish or a pray kind of thing, like may God bless you, may you live long, that kind of lines, which are very common lines, we often say those lines, right? So those lines, so these types of sentences, try to mix them up, try to say in your own way. If you do mistakes, then it's fine, enjoy doing mistakes, no issue with that, but continuously you need to try. That is the only thing that can help you, the trying. The trying, as much time as you are giving for that try, that would be helpful, that would be giving you the actual result. So don't worry about anything, don't worry about what other people are saying, just focus on the matter of effort that you are giving. Okay, that is the only thing that can help you. Anyway, bye.